Hey guys, Dave G, electric-reviews.com. You notice camera's a little bit shaky, but the reason it's shaky is because I am in my hotel room, and you know what? I have nothing better to do than to review the Serpent Mini by Wotofo. So I'll bring this over to the table. We'll sit down, we'll talk about it, we'll see what we like, we'll see what we don't like, we'll slap a build in it, and basically that's the biggest issue that I see with this tank is the build deck. So let's get down, let's check it out. Okay, since I don't have my stupid little tripod, I'm going to try this a different way. So what we're looking at here is your basic average everyday box for the Serpent Mini Wotofo. This is the stainless steel version. It comes in stainless steel and black. Once we open the box, that is what we get. There's the Serpent Mini right there. I've been using this for probably a month and a half at least. You got your atomizer with the 510 on it. You got an extra glass and a hair apparently. You got your book, Serpent Mini book. You got a bag that says comp wire, and this did come with coils in it. I believe they were twisted. Oh, here's the bag with coils in it. Two twisted Canthal coils. And you got a bag with cotton in it. Looks like unbleached organic cotton there. Sheets. And this other bag is where the extra O-rings were at. O-rings and screws. 2 extra grub screws. Different colored O-rings. You got clear, red, and I opted for the blue ones. With all this shit out of the way, what we have is the Serpent Mini. It is a 3 milliliter, 22 millimeter diameter, 29 millimeter length. It's 510 threaded. This is a non-adjustable pin, dual airflow on both sides. It is a top fill feature. It's pretty easy, about three screws to get that off there. 1, 2, 3, pretty quick. It's got a lot of room to get any kind of reservoir you need to put in there to drip your juice. Stainless steel build material. Around the front we have the Serpent Mini logo. Nice deep engraving there. It is an engraving. It is not laser etched. Well, it could be laser etched, but it's pretty damn deep. And on the bottom you have the Serpent Mini logo, the Wotofo logo, the CE, and do not throw in the trash because this is an electronic component. So let's fully disassemble this little humdinger here. It's your standard 510. Well, I don't want to say this is a standard 510 because I cannot see this O-ring I'm peeling off here is from me trying to cram it into my other atomizers, and it pretty much does not really fit that well. I mean, it fits, but it doesn't fit very well. Also, one thing I noticed is it's hollow inside, so it's pretty thin metal and it gets hot. It doesn't get hot on this, but if you use it on something else, it will get hot. This little screw off here. There is your bell cap. You got your bottom O-ring, and you got your build deck. I'm going to go ahead and remove this build, and we'll go through just slapping one of these in here. Okay, so here's our build deck. Pretty self-explanatory. You've got your channels here that your cotton will go into. Your coil is going to sit this way. The legs are going to come out that way. You got these two grub screws, one there, one here. You got 4 air holes down the bottom of this channel, or not channel, airflow channel, I guess. And that is where everything's coming from. So what you want to do is have your legs down on your coil. Just basically just drop it right in there. I have no idea what resistance these coils are, but we'll use them anyway. I'm just going to break these off. If you're using clippers to clip these, you need to make sure that you're clipping it as far as possible. And what you're probably going to end up doing after you clip it is unscrewing these, pushing that wire in a little bit, and then screwing them back, which is a pain in the ass. It's the one downfall besides that 510 drip tip of this atomizer. But it looks like we did not have to do it when you just twist that shit off. You find a little blue screwdriver, seem to fit in there. Straighten out this coil a little bit. Lift it up off that deck. Here we go. Let's see what we got. 0.48. I'll drop this down a little bit. We'll go to 20 to just kind of pulse that. See where she comes up at. Now comes the wicking. The wicking. Grab a cotton, and with all of these channel styled juice feeds, less is more. What you're going to want to do is just clip it right along the side here. And we're going to poke that in, trim off a little bit of the top, poke that in, trim off a little bit of the top. That is in there. Push that one into the channel there. And put your cap on. Make sure your airflow is closed. Let's go ahead and fill that up. Put our top cap on. And it's ready. Not too bad, but I'm telling you, if you clip your wires, you're gonna have a problem. Let's go back up and vape on it. I suck at blowing O-rings. So ultimately, this is pretty much close to one of my favorite tanks out of the many that I do have. The Serpent Mini, I love the size of it. I mean, it looks right, especially on the Wismec mod here. It vapes nice, even with that twisted Canthal. It's got to be Canthal because I can taste it. Holds enough juice to last me maybe half a day. So you know, I only fill it up maybe 3 times if I use it a full day. Good airflow. It's comparable to the Aspire Nautilus, if you're familiar with that. Maybe even closer to the Atlantis. Good flavor coming off. That little small chamber really condenses the flavor and packs it into a good cloud. All in all, it's a pretty decent little cheap Addy. You can pick one of these up all over the internet. Make sure and check out my other channel, or make sure and check out my other reviews if you want to learn how to polish and strip your plates off of your RX. Maybe swap the DNA out or change that 510 connector. Check out my other videos. I have a series, Modern Mods. I'm pretty proud of it. There's a lot of work put into this. The next system I'm going to be modifying is probably the IPv4 that is upgraded. So be sure to check that out and make sure and subscribe and stay tuned. Give me a thumbs up and check out the Serpent Mini. Peace.